Guys, you're about to watch one of the most intense and satisfying hoof trimmings. This hoof right here hasn't been cared for in a long time, and because of that, it's become extremely hard and overgrown. That's why the farrier isn't using the usual hoof knife at first. Instead, he's switching to stronger tools just to break through the hardened parts of the frog, the soft V-shaped area on the underside of the hoof that plays a crucial role in shock absorption and circulation. You can see how bold and controlled each stroke is. It takes strength and skill to get through that tough hoof and reshape the frog back into its proper form. Once the frog has been trimmed, the farrier moves to the sole of the hoof. He starts removing the dirty, dead outer layer, working carefully with the hoof knife. Slowly, you'll notice that whitish, healthy layer of the hoof begin to appear. And that's what we want. That means the hoof is being cleaned down to a safe, breathable, and supportive surface. Now that the inside of the hoof is restored, it's time to shape the outer edges. The farrier picks up the clippers and starts cutting down the hoof wall, trimming the sides to form a balanced U-shape. This is a key step, because without it, you can't fit a new horseshoe properly, and the horse won't walk comfortably. Remember guys, this clipper work isn't just for looks. It's essential for balance, posture, and hoof health. And now, for the final and most satisfying step, rasping. The farrier uses the rasp to smooth out the entire hoof, flatten the surface, and make sure everything is level and balanced. This ensures the hoof isn't just trimmed, it's ready for walking, working, and feeling great again. So guys, which part did you enjoy the most? The powerful trimming of the frog, the precise clipper shaping, or the smooth final rasping? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing hoof transformations.